All right.
Arslan won. Oh, did he? Okay, so he got his 8. Okay, good for him.
Yo, you guys are spoiling Evo.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry. It's too late now. I already heard it. Ah, damn. Try so hard. At least I watched Uni Evo, so I'm fine. I
Oh,
didn't
who
get
won
Uni
that one?
Evo spoiled. Who won that?
Yeah,
Fucking Big Black.
that's my boy.
Big Black. He was out here. Uni Evo was actually really fucking good, dude. Yes, sir. Alright, you are heard, which means Noah should be heard. Which means just let me send this
Yo,
stream
yo,
out real
yo.
quick.
All right, so let me see if I can be heard. All right, be the boy.
Yeah. Can they hear me? Can they hear me?
Yo, Melon, can you hear him? Yeah, he said everything's cool. Melon, I didn't say this. You were right, bro. I went to Twitch before when I started the new stream, and my party audio was off for some reason. I do not know why, but it was off.
All right, chat. Can y'all hear me?
All right, chat. Do you guys hear Noah?
All right, and then
Track Sally, can y'all hear me?
I appreciate you, Melon. I really do.
And can y'all hear? And can y'all hear them?
Yo,
Everything is fine. Okay.
I'm waiting on somebody in the chat to respond. Anybody?
all right. Let me know if we're all good to go, and then we can start this shit up.
Sally, Track.
All right, Sally, track over there. If you guys can hear Noah,
Okay,
go on
Melon.
ahead and
Go whoop ass out there, brother. Practicing for
gonna start
Zohar and
right
shit.
here. The Grandmaster grind. I'll be back. All right, we'll be here, Melon.
He practicing for Zohar.
I don't blame him. I'm gonna be in the Zohar rating room myself. I got to see what
Yes,
this chick's
sir.
bringing to the table. I actually am now 100% interested. I got to see what this puppetress got.
I don't even traditionally play puppet characters all like that. The last puppet character I really
Hello?
played, and this I don't know if this even counts, was Rosalina and Luma from Smash Bros.
You'd have to tell me how they play.
Okay, so you play Rosa like a normal character. You can send out Luma the little star, and
Yeah, Sally, I
Luma
don't
will
know.
mimic like attacks that you do. And you can kill Luma, and it dies for like 7-8 seconds. Comes back to you. You can also like retract it if you want to. You can do all types of cool shit. You can sync it, unsync it. It's a very dope character. I feel like that
Okay.
technically counts as a puppet character. All right, so you all good on your end, Noah?
Yo, Sally, what does it sound like over there?
Yeah, what's the vibes? What's the vibes?
Let me know what to do.
Yeah, it's all right. Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Yo, what's up? Yeah, we can hear you. What's up?
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's
All
do
right,
it.
we're Gucci.
All right, here we are with another episode, A State of the FGC Season 2. I got Rodimus here with me. I got Noah Black here with me. And today we're going to talk
Yo,
about
what up? What up?
some fighting
What it
games
do?
as we always do. Now, the very first question I have for you guys is after the Lux and Samira trailer, how do y'all feel about 2XKO? Because I got to apologize. I'm sorry. I was hating. I was.
That
For
shit
one,
look clean, bro.
it looks very clean because I remember in like one of my earliest documentations covering a couple of podcasts on the game on characters that me and some people think both either marketing wise or appeal wise and their design on how they're known in League of Legends would just fit on a roster like this, already taking into consideration that I was extremely dissatisfied with the current presentation of the roster choices to play it safe this whole time, when you have enough League of Legends characters to afford to take risks.
Okay.
And the fact that I had no idea who Lux is. I'm gonna have another one coming up in order to understand where she comes from in the lore. Yeah, the one that looks kind of like NF character. I got to see where the hell she comes from in the League of Legends lore. And then Samira, that chick was on my radar from day one. That someone from my chat brought up about a Dante clone.
Yes,
that was her. That's it. And the fact that she's the closer for the season 1 pass, I'm good. I actually might be interested. This actually might be the first character on the whole goddamn roster I actually give a damn about.
Now, 2XKO, the source material, League of Legends, doesn't that shit have like over 100 characters? Like, couldn't they hypothetically literally get like infinite seasons if they really wanted to?
Absolutely. Look
I got the infinite money glitch, man.
Already out there. It is its own infinite money glitch, but the problem is that they're not invoking the cheat code. The thing is that they spread out their own scheduling to have these things. Well, I got to look back to figure out when Akali got here versus when the twins got here, when Senna and Thresh got here, but they're spread out between like a couple of months, or at least a month that it feels like right now that I'm aware of. I know it's been at least a month since Thresh or Akali was Thresh or Senna was announced. And if that's the case, I don't know when it's going to be till Lux gets here. So that's already a pending 1 month, 2 month thing. When you have all, I know they're working on some type of half-ass budget after all the firings and all that beautiful bullshit in the background, but they can afford to release a character a month if they really, really wanted to. Real talk.
That's facts.
Yeah, nah. From the shit that I seen, because I don't know anything about the characters or the lore or anything like that. I really don't. But the Senna chick, the girl with the
big ass guy,
black chick, yeah, like yo, she looks clean. Aquila, the one that Hikari was using, looked clean. Like I don't need to know the characters. I don't even need to know the characters, bro. It just looks fun. And then I watched the grand finals and some of the top 8. That shit
looks good, bro.
Goated. And I was right there with you, Fish. I was dunking on that game on release. This game is ass. The character, the rosters are ass. The screen tearing, the whole everything, and like it was just like I'm not feeling it. The easy inputs and all that shit.
I was hating on that shit, bro. I couldn't stand the easy inputs.
I hated it. I couldn't stand it.
And that I can understand. I wasn't hating on it at first, but my issue with it was that there wasn't anything there that drew me to want to invest in it, other than the fact of it being another tag fighters that I have to try to be competent at for my own well-being. That was it was the hatred of not wanting to suck.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it sounds like somebody is low-key eating their mic.
Eating the mic?
Yeah, somebody is like eating the mic a little bit. Are they like in the Windy City maybe? Oh, you got a fan? Okay, that might be what it is.
No, I don't have a fan or anything.
Oh, you don't have a fan?
It's my fan. It's my fan.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
I thought you was in an airplane or something, brother.
Hey, we're in the middle of the catch a flight, the metaphor in real time. Let me know.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, but for me, there wasn't anything that draws me to the game to want to like the game. Because for me, every tag fighter I've ever played, because I tried to make it my career to delve into every type of game. If it's a tag fighter game, there's at least something there that draws me in. That way, it's an easier time to try to like the game. So there's a returning factor for me, aside from maybe the people that got me into the game. That wasn't the case here, or the mechanics. That damn sure wasn't it here. And the way the characters play, which for the most part, while there's none of them I do like how most of them play. play, but none of
Okay.
them drew my attention to where like I can really see myself playing this character. All 12 of those characters until we started getting real DLC characters. And by the way, Caitlyn needed to be base roster. If you guys thought that she could only just be DLC and you were fine with base roster, no, fight me on it. Because she needed to just be base roster. Akali needed to be DLC 1.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I watched Arcane just to try to get like hype for 2XKO. So I was gonna come in the game and just play like Jinx and somebody and just have a good time. But I played it, bro, and I don't know why. I just literally couldn't. I couldn't get with it at first, bro. It does look real good right now, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's looking pretty
Bro,
spicy.
that should make me want. That should make me want to lock in and start playing that shit.
But like
bro.
Thresh.
Now, did Arcane do its job in trying to appeal to some of the characters that were featured in the story in the game? Did it do?
Hell
did it,
yeah,
did it,
Bro, Arcane was good as hell.
I played Vi. Like Vi was clean as fuck. Yes, they did a great job.
Jinx was very fun. She felt very like she felt like ripped out of the show. I thought that was dope. Literally gave me that feeling.
Okay.
But like it was just the release, bro. The on release, it was just ass.
It was kind of mid.
The fact that
Yeah.
It was just
Because the whole
a
release was
bad
just like its own
release.
little mini drama train.
And then right after the release, then they fired all of their employees. Super bad. Not all of them.
That's a
but
terrible look.
A good portion of their employees. It was a terrible look on a terrible release.
Not after release, but it was after its first major, the Frosties. Like literally like 48 hours afterwards they fired that shit.
So you're telling me they seen the major, they seen Frosties, and they said, "Yo, you're out of the job."
It happened literally
Type shit.
the start of the work week. Literally the start of the work
crazy.
week.
That might
That
be
was
worse.
nasty work.
That might be worse.
That shit is ass.
Because I understand they might have to
That shit-
downsize, but damn, y'all picked a shitty time to do that.
So
Yeah, but the thing, what I've learned with 2XKO is that they are a shining example of just being consistent with putting out good products. You know, like good characters, not just good characters, but you're also feeding the base because all of these patches have been received well from the base. You know what I mean? They're fixing key shit. So even the normies like us looking from outside in, you know what I mean? We're like, all right, they look like they're doing some shit, but the base is like, nah, this balance patch is cooking right now. And by the time we catch on, like we are now, like, yo, okay, I'd play this shit. The loyalists, the people that have been there through the hard times, are going to be, it's going to be a strong foundation because the game is functional, you know, so shit like that.
I completely agree with that.
Same. Because if the game is functional as a base, then okay, regardless of the direction that it has laid out or the pivots thereof, there is still a compass that it is abiding by.
The only issue that a lot of fighting games face, and that a lot of these new games we're going to talk about are going to face, is your week like 1, 2, and 3. They have to be good. They have to be great, damn near. Because when you lose those people, a lot of them don't come back. Like us, we're like, okay, we give them a chance. You know, they keep releasing good shit. Okay, we see you. A lot of people, they don't feel like that. They will be like, this shit's ass, and that's it for them. They're on to the next thing. People's attention spans are very short.
I'm about to say, you know why that kind of is right now? Is because right now there is a lot in the marketplace where the key point of retention is people's attention. You have to make sure you get everything right, because if you don't, there's literally a competitor right next to you that will take that same person.
Do that same shit. Speaking
That's
of which,
why, like, Tokon can't afford to fuck it up. Rivals can't afford to fuck it up. 2XKO, even after making all these decisions, they have to tread very carefully with each decision past this season pass. Tekken can't afford to fuck it up. Every game that's in a spotlight right now cannot afford to dawdle on an improper decision to place their check.
It's too much shit out there.
Yeah, there's too much right now. The market last year we didn't have to worry about this because all these things were just on the horizon. But guess what? We're now in that horizon.
Are you guys hype at all for the Avatar game that's coming out? Is that next month? What is it? July, I want to say?
Yeah, it's the end of next month.
Yes. How y'all feel about that?
I'm
You're not?
not. I mean,
I want
not.
to be, but I have to be realistic. I have to be so stoic on it.
What's
Like
the disconnect?
is that I don't
You don't
want
care.
to be disappointed.
Mm.
Everything about the game looks so perfect. The controls look so good. It's not that complicated of a game to understand. It has its own type of flow to it. It doesn't go by the same standards as AAA type products. It goes like niche. It goes by like how niche products have done and done to do a different type of layout to their button and schematics. So it doesn't need to take like a broader example in order to harness what it's doing. It's just doing its own thing for a smaller company. The roster is about as big as I thought it would be when you try and think about popular picks versus characters that can actually fight in a fighting game. The
Facts.
DLC and all the picks, I think, were all beautiful choices. The community did not let us down. They all picked every single character exactly as I thought they would. And everything fell perfectly into alignment. Everything about this feels perfect.
Too perfect?
That's the problem.
It's too perfect.
It's too perfect. And as much as I want to be a nice rider, about also going on the train for Avatar, I can't do it. I can't do
Okay.
it.
Noah, what's your disconnect, bro? What's going on?
Me, bro. I just never been an Avatar fan. I have to
Oh my god! How many subs to get this man to watch Avatar on the stream?
I will watch Avatar with you.
Bro, it never pulled on me. Like, oh yeah, I gotta watch it. And then when the game's coming out, with any new game, to be fair, just so we can like, I'm gonna jump ahead and then bring it back. The only game that I'm actually like, yo, is Melty Blood Twilumina.
Oh, we gonna get there tonight.
I'll give you that
game. That's the only game where it's like, yo, it's time to lock in. I'll play that shit and go crazy. Everything else, I look and I shrug my shoulders. You know what I mean? And it's nothing personal. The game looks like it'll be fun, but going back to your question on why I'm not hyped, let me ask you this: like, how many games can one really even care about, and then how many games can one really truly lock in on? There was a saying somebody said, I forgot who said it, but it was like, I'm trying to find my next 1,000-hour game. Am I gonna lock in 1,000 hours on Avatar, or am I gonna play it for the moment because it's the new shiny thing? I did that, and just to be upfront and honest, I did that with Invincible. I had a money match with Shinblade. We made great content and everything like that.
Who won that, by the way? I'm sorry, I literally don't know who won that.
I got bodied. Bodied. Yeah, it was bad. Like, but I uninstalled the game and I wasted money, and I got it the week of it came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I played that shit twice. I hear you.
For 2 weeks. Bro, I got 11 hours on the game, and I don't even think I'm gonna play it again.
I hear you, bro. Trust.
So what? I'm gonna get on the game. I'm gonna get on Avatar, just for that initial, jolt of content. You know what I mean? But am I gonna stay on it? No, I don't care enough. And same thing, even with any game, it's the same thing. Like, I have to feel pulled to play it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to accomplish something in the game. I don't want to just get on a game, any game, just for content purposes. So, no, I'm not looking for it.
To answer your question, I feel like you could probably lock in on 2, maybe 3 games. Like, locked in. Maybe 3, probably 2. How many games can you care about? I really hear you on that one, because I think care about is still around the same answer. 2, 3. Like, I don't think you can even do more than that unless you're just going for fun at that point.
Yeah, because like a lock-in portion usually you want to limit yourself to about a 2 to 3 pool. That way it allows for the best optimization of those choices and not trying to spread yourself thin. In terms of how much you can like a handful of games. It's just how many you're trying to lock in on. I say for how much you like, you can like all of them because of the fact that the IP is getting its representation and it's just desserts as a representation in the pool. How they feel is just how they feel past like the first maybe like
couple
10
weeks.
hours of investment. Yeah, let's say so. Yeah, let's give it a couple of weeks or that much.
But my thing is, it's like when making content in general, and I don't want to generalize the question too much, but it really speaks on why I feel the way I do with Avatar. It's like there's a lot of shit you could do for content, a lot of games you could play for content, but if you're not having fun,
then what are you really doing?
What are you doing? You know what I mean? Like,
that is the point of a game, is to have fun.
Now, granted, if the streamer's like, no, nigga, you playing this shit because I subbed, and you know what I mean? You gotta eat shit. I'm gonna be playing some fucking Avatar. But you know what I'm saying? But as far as like, yo, are you gonna lock in? Cause I had the same issue on Tekken. Are you gonna lock in on Tekken like you did on Fighters? Are you gonna lock in on this like you did on? They always correlate how I locked in with Fighters with every other game, and the only game that will get that attention from me is Melty Blood Twilumina. I will drop Fighters straight to get nice.
It sound like we need to go there next, and it sound like we already got your opinion on Twilumina.
And I don't blame you because there was a point. I don't blame you because even for Melty Blood Type Lumina, there was a point where in order for me to get to where I was at that game, I had to put Fighters on the back burner for a little bit because I actually did have something over there for Lumina to fight for. It's not a game. I don't think Lumina is a game necessarily people can main unless like you're into niche games like that. But it is a game to invest in like it's a main game. It is worth the investment.
No. If you haven't played chat, YouTube, if y'all haven't played Melty Blood, if you have the PlayStation Plus right now, that shit is free.
Melty Blood is in fact free.
Lumina.
Melty Blood is free, chat. We ain't even bullshitting with you.
It is a top tier game.
It's free.
They have a top tier learning system as well. Like the combo trials, they're not giving you bogus ass combo trials like they did in Fighters. No, these are applicable combos that you can use in game.
Yo, that shit's pooping Fighters.
Teach you how to play the game. Yo, come on, man.
That shit is pooping Fighters. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The combo trials,
yeah.
The combo trial and the tutorial. They had to wait till season 3 to install the dojo feature. Bad. Bro, it wasn't until season 3 when they put in the dojo feature where they taught you how to actually play the game.
Man, I learned that shit off.
I know that's a whole other year or whatnot. Like it's good now for the tutorial thing, but it took them like a good YouTube, couple of years before it actually became a standard. So it's
bro, the fact that we had to learn how to play the game from Maximilian Dude, Roofelmonger, and niggas like
that. Yo, shout out Roofelmonger, bro. He really was putting in work.
No. Fuck Roofelmonger, bro. He's a clown, but that's a whole different subject. Yeah.
He is.
Straight up.
Oh, there's a thing about that.
Straight up.
About it.
Look up the Mike Hollow video with Clayton Chapman. I'll just say that. Fuck Roofelmonger, but he did teach me how to play Fighters though. And he was a good
content teacher. He was a good
he was a good content teacher. He was a good first grade teacher. You trying to learn the game and shit like that? Yeah. And then
OD first grade teacher, man.
Yeah, straight up. Nah. Fuck that. Anyway,
that's crazy. But yeah, go ahead. What'd you say?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, the fact that, like, with Melty Blood, the only drawback is that the player base is like there's like
16 people.
it's bro, straight up, okay. Bro, and it's delay based. But man, that game is fun.
Lumina is on rollback.
Lumina's rollback?
Lumina is rollback. Yeah, Actress again is delay based.
Crossplay, bro.
Bro, that's all we need for these fighting games. Keep releasing without crossplay, without good campaigns for release, and wondering why they're dying. If
doesn't have crossplay, I'm not playing. I'm not buying it. If Twilumina doesn't have crossplay, I'm not buying that game.
I respect that.
I'm just not buying that game.
I can respect that.
I'm done buying fighting games that don't have crossplay and rollback.
Because you're not even releasing a whole game
on release. Yo, straight up.
Like, what is this fake ass half game?
Kinda, yeah. My thing though would be if rollback if rollback was a battle in order to have it be the new standard, why was crossplay lost in that same or similar translation?
And that's a great question. It's an excellent question because like, what the fuck?
Some games have it, but not all games have it. Whereas rollback, all games have it. Very, very few games don't have it.
If you don't have rollback, you don't have a game.
You can't even be serious. Honestly.
Yeah, you're not a serious individual. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about Avatar. And that's why I feel like people should play Melty Blood. And yeah, that's where I stand on.
I'm
done spending money. I'll say this and then I'll shut up. I'm done spending money on games that I'm barely not going to play. And
I'm getting 12 for that.
Just for the sake of saying I have the game. You know what I mean? If I'm not gonna commit to the game, I'm not gonna spend my money on the game.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Unless the stream says different. But if it's up to me and not up to stream, I'm not buying that shit.
I want to play Type Lumina. I was not a big Melty Blood fan. Like, I'm not saying I dislike the game. I'm just saying it's not like a game that I am particularly locked into. But I do have fun when I play Melty Blood, and I have fun whenever I host tournaments for it. It's very fun to look at. It's very fun to commentate. It's very fun to spectate. I think it's a great game. The air movement is probably like second to almost none. It's so fun. Deep system mechanics. I want to see more fake characters, and then they'll have me. I'm actually on the fence. If I get more fake characters, I'm in there. Okay? If we get Saber back, if I get Gilgamesh, I'm in there. You can catch me on Twilight Lumina. But if not,
I get Uchi back. I'm Uchi.
Hold on, breaking news. Hold up. Marvel Tokon open beta?
Hey, yo.
Marvel Tokon open beta? I just seen, hold up, wait a minute. Breaking news?
Yeah, hold on. Talk to us. Wee woo.
Hang on, chat. There's something happening. I don't know what's happening, but I'm getting excited.
The sirens are going off in my head, nigga.
I feel like a dog that has kibble getting ready to be poured right now. Hang on.
I just heard it from Neo Judai, bro.
Oh, they dropped the last team too. Wait, put Blade in the game.
Wait, they did drop the last team?
Yeah, they put Blade in the game.
What? No, they're saying, oh, they put Blade in the game. Yup,
bro,
Blade,
they put
Deadpool,
Blade in.
Loki,
Yeah,
and
Blade
Asgard.
and Deadpool. Okay,
he called that nigga Asgard. Oh, you said
Asgard.
Asgard the stage?
Is that not?
No,
yeah,
I thought you was calling Loki Asgard. I see.
No, there's a stage. There's an open beta July 24th through the 26th.
July the 20th.
Hold on, let me go look
open beta.
Yo, get in there, Noah. You keep talking about you not hyped for this shit. You don't know about this shit. You don't get in that beta, nigga.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? I told you I'm not spending my money. Saturn said he buying me that shit.
Hey, the beta's free
Straight
though.
Up. He was like, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I was like, yo, bro, you buy me that shit, yeah. I'll play. I'll lock in.
What's the date again? One more time.
I am not. July 24th through the 26th. Open beta.
Got you. Let me figure something out.
Damn. Yup, that's breaking news, man.
Fuck, I worked
By the
that
time
weekend.
The video come out,
I call off so fast.
It's on the weekend.
It is on the weekend.
Let me see here.
It's
the 24th through the
24th is a Friday.
That's possible.
What do you mean you don't do beta, CJ? What does that mean? Like you don't like to play the game before it comes out? Put your foot in the water?
Why not?
Dip your toe?
In order to try and test if it's something you actually want to go and spend a full $50-$60 for.
Indeed. He don't like dipping his toes.
Granted, yeah, it's not going to be like, it's not, granted, yeah, there are some instances where the beta isn't going to be the same as the final product, but it still gives you a general idea of how the majority of it, for the most part, will be or will play.
It does.
And this is all base roster. Yo, the base roster is huge.
Yeah, niggas was sleeping on the base roster. The token only got Michelle characters. Nigga, get with the times. Get in here.
Nah, and that's another reason why 2XKO flopped on release. That base roster was shitty. They had like 6 characters.
Suspect.
See, did I not talk about it? See,
that base roster was mad suspect. I ain't gonna lie.
They played it too safe.
They played that shit OD safe, and right now, like with 2XKO, I think they're gonna get an influx of like FGC people fluttering back in, but like once you lose the normies, it's hard to get
over.
them back if you ever get them back. Yeah, straight up, you can't lose the normies, bro. Not frame one, and they did that. So, and that I don't. Well, y'all tell me, and the people in the chat, y'all tell me, is there a game that's ever flopped on release that
No
was
Man's
able
Sky.
to recover a fighting game that was able to recover after losing the normies?
This would have to be from another era.
Talk about
a fighting game that has flopped on release, but that recovered at the end of it all.
Or just recovered in general, and then got like not only recovered, but appealed to the masses, bro.
What if I said Tekken 8? Is that valid?
I want to say
hell nah.
Flopped on release.
Why not?
Flopped on Tekken 8 did not flop on release.
Okay, I guess it didn't flop on release. I guess it didn't flop. But niggas was down bad on Tekken for like a minute.
Season 2, but that was season 2.
Mortal Kombat 1.
Mortal Kombat 1, but Mortal Kombat 1 never got it back. They never came back.
They balanced out after it closed. So I mean, you could.
CJ said Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter, but I'm saying with Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, Saturn, I did see that shit.
No, Saturn, I didn't see it. No, tag me to it.
They flopped on release, but like,
I'm gonna send it to you.
What I'm saying is, did they recover in terms of like public opinion?
Who's Street Fighter 6 or just any game that we're talking about?
With the normies. Because he said Street Fighter 5. Somebody said Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, I told him about Blade.
That was CJ.
And my thing is, was it with the normies or was it with the hardcore members of the FGC? Because Street Fighter 6 got a lot of normies in there. Tekken 8 got a lot of normies in there. You know what I'm saying? On release. It like
CJ said they got him back when they added story and arcade mode. They added story mode? The game came out with no story mode?
Wait, Street Fighter 5 didn't have a story?
Crazy.
How do you release a game with no story mode? They said just fight. We know why you're here.
Oh.
That's scary hours.
Okay, yeah, that is
just fight. That's definitely ass.
Ass.
Okay, that's one example. Okay.
They learned their lesson. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
So Street Fighter 5 then.
There it is.
Okay, so Street Fighter 5. So that'll be our template.
Yeah, but then you know what the follow up to that is?
Yeah.
That's Street Fighter though. Street Fighter, the godfather of the FGC. Street Fighter. Whenever there's a new Street Fighter, there's the new era of the FGC. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
Yeah, that is facts.
That's actually facts.
But as a godfather or grandfather in the scene, is it allowed to constantly keep making those mistakes, or is it allowed only the very few?
Hell no, because they didn't do that shit with 6.
I feel like there's always gonna be.
Started good.
I feel like there's always gonna be people like that are on Street Fighter because it's Street Fighter, and who are gonna give it that grace to even if they think it's ass now. All it's gonna take is one patch. Just like how the Tekken people were like, we just need this, and we promise we'll be back. There's always going to be Street Fighter people like that, just because it's such a long-running series. I think newer games have way less grace because, like, you're not an established IP. You have to bring it together in your first game, in your first couple weeks, or I mean, you see what happened to Net Impact. You get that.
That is one, but unfortunately they didn't recover. They have a patch that balanced everything out, but unfortunately this came too little, too late. That made it feel like a really beautiful slice of life. And very few people at that will even get a chance to feel that.
And 2XAO, they got pulled from the league players. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
This might be the first fighting game, but they got, you know what I'm saying? This is League of Legends, bro. They're gonna get a third, fourth, and fifth chance.
Maybe a seventh or eighth chance, man. This league, you got a lot of chances, man.
League and Riot money. Shit is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. DNF Duel, CJ, that game didn't exist when it came out, and it doesn't exist now. I'm sorry.
And the game is still $50, by the way.
DNF Duel's $50.
I want to play DNF Duel.
Yeah, the thing
right
about
now,
that is
you
that
look up DNF Duel right now, it's $50.
Yeah, that shit rarely, if not ever, has a sale. That company does not give a shit about that. Does not give a shit about that product.
That's
the people care more about that shit than the people that made it.
Bro, I still want to play DNF Duel to this day, bro, but I'm not paying $50, bro.
That's too much.
I don't blame you. It would have to be during the holidays or something when they have like a random sale, or it just randomly becomes a game of the month that it was free. A lot of people, once upon a time, like Khalil was pushing this like a couple of years back when it was during, I can't remember if it was either 03 or 23 or 24 Christmas, but it was randomly on sale. People were pushing that, hey, DNF Duel's free. DNF Duel's free. Pick this shit up right now. I have not seen it go back into that for the longest time.
That shit's over. Are y'all fucking with Virtual Fighter 6? Because
I am super interested in that.
I want to see the story.
I didn't give a single fuck about Virtual Fighter 6. Like, not even one singular care at all. The more I look at that game, it looks so good. Like, it just looks, I almost want to say, like, just realistic in a way that's very appealing. Like, you look like you're really in there, like, whooping ass. And bro, so that's the appeal for me.
Game.
Yeah, that's the appeal
for me.
Yeah, because that just looks really.
It's like you're in a kung fu movie.
It's like they added, CJ. Yeah, they added like structural story to Virtual Fighter in order to try and sell it. That's good. They actually took a good keynote from Street Fighter. Add story to the characters. That way it adds more depth to their design. Makes people want to play them more, play the game more. There's more than just online. Add to your replay revenue.
Bro,
sell a fighting game, sell a story.
I'm not all the way sold on getting the game yet. But I am very, very close to doing so. I am super intrigued with that game.
Have you played any Virtual Fighter at all? Like, have you touched the game, period?
Like, briefly.
Okay.
Briefly.
I've also played maybe an hour or two of 5.
I was about to say, that's about the same for me. I haven't played only like maybe an hour, if I'm lucky, of 5.
Okay, CJ said he does play Virtual Fighter.
When I was playing Virtual Fighter, though, that was around the time I was learning Tekken, and it was like, why the fuck would I play this shit? This shit is just a more complicated Tekken. I'm all set. Like, Tekken is already hard, and now you got the calculus version of Tekken. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
those are for the mathematical FGC normies.
What's funny about that is I kinda, in a way, felt the same way, because I was looking at Virtual Fighter, and I'm like, this shit looks plain and boring as hell. Why would I play this when I can play Tekken and we got shit exploding and we got rage arts and we got all this cool shit? But now I'm like, yo, I kind of would like to play a more grounded type joint.
With no magic either. They don't got no fireballs or no shit. Like, it's straight hands.
All hands.
Straight hands.
Rated E for everyone.
Nobody even got any tools. No knives. It's just, it's us. That shit.
That's just kind of cool,
now
bro.
Now that I've played Tekken, it's like, even thinking about it, even just talking about it, it's like, bro.
That's just kind of cool.
Yo, Stay up.
All right, let me see this trailer while I'm here.
The Melty Blood trailer, or I'm not the Melty Blood trailer. The
Melty,
the
Tokan trailer. I
me.
think was about to lose his mind. I want to see the trailer too, low key. I low key want to watch this shit. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna throw something on real quick. That's why I need a PC. I would have threw that shit straight on the stream.
I got you. All right, tell you what. Next time we do a trio, all right, my treat. I'll do it as a PC stream.
All right, bet. How am I gonna get there? I guess I can do it through my phone though, since we're just talking.
Discord?
That actually still works. Yeah, we can just do Discord probably. That works. I vibe with that. Because I do want to talk Tokan. I didn't know this a third beta. They love me. They love me.
What they're talking about?
Yes. They love me, man. They want me there.
Bro, I'm copping.
Copping what? Tokan? Was it the Blade?
Tokan? Oh no, I thought we were still talking about Virtual Fighter.
Oh nah, but we can. You're copping Virtual Fighter, like for sure.
Like, I gotta watch. I gotta. There's after the beta, I'll know the truth, or at least I see some real gameplay, like
hold on,
gameplay.
Wait, no, hold on. This nigga Blade is hard. Hold on, this shit's raw.
Oh my god. This is literally like the rival combos. They put it in God, this translates nice.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Loki? As a fighter? I'm for it, actually.
For some reason, I never thought of Deadpool when I thought about Marvel characters that they could put into the game.
He was on the ass end of my list. I'm not even gonna be like fair about that. I really didn't think he would get into the game. I'm not a Deadpool fan.
Wasn't he in MVC?
I can understand. Yeah, he was. He was in MVC 3. I don't know if he was in Infinite, but he was in 3. I liked how his combos looked back then. I wouldn't be surprised if there's probably still a little bit of that kit in this. Okay, so they did not take a nod out of.
Y'all gonna make me look at that trailer now, man.
Bro, go look at the trailer, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know we on stream. Go look at the trailer, bro.
Yeah,
I know we're on stream. Go watch. Yeah, they got that closed beta coming. Oh, open beta. Okay. I apologize.
Okay, I'm actually want in on this beta. I really want in on that beta now.
I'll be on the beta. I need to check how many days of calling off at my job I got left before they start tripping.
we gotta pick those.
Yeah, we gotta be very careful with those. But let's see what goes on. I definitely want to play that beta. Yo, I don't know if I'm gonna play any of these characters, but like I was telling Saturn earlier today, shout out Saturn, I will be trying like everybody when the game drops. I'm not gonna play everybody, but I do want to at least put hands on all the characters, get a rough feel for them, kind of see what they're like, just so I can really know that my team is my team. Got to try out some assists. Like I just really want to check out the game before I go to what I know I'm gonna play, because I already know I'm gonna play Storm. I already know I'm gonna play Danger. I already know I'm probably gonna play Carnage. I want to see what else the game has to offer, though. And it'll help me with some early matchup experience.
But yeah, okay, everything I see in here, this is... I don't know what about to do about the Jacko pose, but sure.
The Jacko pose on Deadpool was very... That was a decision that they made. They made that decision.
It was a decision. Understandable.
So I'm watching this shit, and it's like, if I was a Marvel dude, I'd be shitting my pants. if I was like Marvel, I'm like, yeah, this shit is about to be the greatest shit ever. But because I'm not, I'm like, all right, we'll see.
So what's funny for me, Rodimus,
Mm-hmm.
and Noah, if you wouldn't mind turning your phone dial, your
Oh,
Deadpool is
my
screaming in my
fault.
ears right now. Sorry, bro.
That
What's
is the
funny for
power of
me
Nolan North.
is this is like my first fighting game that I've decided I'm really gonna take serious, like from the jump. Like I never really even was like serious about taking fighters semi-serious until like 2021, 2020.
Hmm?
So Tokon for me is like the first game that I'm like, nah, like I'm all in competitively. Like I'm about to be tripping. Like I'm ready. I already requested off from work for my PTO and all that. I need to be in that lab frame one. I'm ready. I still haven't pre-ordered it, which is a fumble on my part, but I do got time. I do got time. I'm very interested in what this game
What's
has to
the
offer, though.
difference?
In what?
Why this game is going to be the first game that you locked in on from day one, and not like a Tekken 8 Fighters?
Yeah, games you've already been
Are you that
investing in
big of
like
a
that.
Marvel fan?
So with Tekken 8, it was just my first like Tekken game that I was playing from the jump, and my goal was really to just beat my friends in that because they had cooked me in 7 for the past 3 months that I decided to just pick up Tekken. So I'm like, I'm about to cook you niggas in Tekken 8. As soon as this shit drop, this is my chance to cook you guys. DBFZ was like my first fighting game I bought out of high school. Like when that shit dropped, I literally had graduated like a month prior. And so competitively, I just wasn't really into the FGC like that. And so I didn't lock in on it like that. It was just mainly for fun. I played online, and I didn't really go too hard until COVID hit, and I was like, bro, I've been watching all these tournaments for years. Like, I think I really want to get like up there in rank. And I had like a sparring friend that we would play all the time, and we was just playing that shit. Literally, like, we wasn't even playing sets. We were playing like for hours, like not recording night, like wins or nothing. Just playing. So what's different about this game is I've started to play DBFC and care about it a little bit competitively. I have been learning how to play fighting games, if that makes sense. I don't feel like I knew how to like actually learn fighting games until recently. And yeah, I am actually kind of a big Marvel fan. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen pretty much every Marvel movie in the first like 3 phases. One of my first books I ever had was a Marvel comic book. First movie I ever went to go see was Spider-Man movie. So yeah, I do fucks with the Marvel. So I hope that answers your question, man.
Yeah, nah. So that makes sense. Like, like, and when you say compete and like go hard, do you plan on going to like offline tournaments? Do you want to be a regular at TNSs and other online events like that? Are you trying to like have this be your breakout game, like it was for a lot of people with fighters and even like Tekken 8 stuff like that?
Um, it's on the radar of what I would like for one of my breakout games to be, because I'm also still very heavy into uni. But if that doesn't end up propelling me where it needs to, I do want to compete in some online tournaments for Tokon. Um, if I do get the means, I would love to travel for it. Just because I think traveling for a game is dope. Like I'm not gonna travel just for the game because and not to doubt myself, but I don't think I'm gonna travel my first few events and go out there and win it. I could, but it's not something I'm gonna bank on. So I'm gonna travel for other things, have that as a side mission, and I still pop out, you know. But
Type
yeah,
shit.
this is something I
That's
definitely
valid.
want to. You know, I want to be on some people's radar. I want some people to see me and go, damn, yo, I played that guy before. That guy is scary on Storm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Type
that.
shit. Type shit.
I want you to see me and shake
What
just a
about
little
you,
bit.
I
Rod?
want people. I do want to invest. I just don't know what other games that are holding me like that to where I want to go as hard for. to where I want to be. I want to be genuinely like known for, because like throughout the grind in trying to get myself where I want to be content with where I'm at now with the games that I've been competing at alongside Dragon Ball Fighters, because I've been trying to expand outwards so that way even if I can't make it big here, I can try to make it big elsewhere, or I can just get lucky or get that one lucky ticket somewhere, and then I can be happy. All the games that are coming out now, I can see myself playing all of them. I can see myself having the wherewithal to play all of them. But to invest in them would only be one.
And which one is that?
And what
I really don't know right now. That's the hard part.
You're just saying there's one, like you want to pick one.
Right, and that's the thing is like if I play my cards like how I'm doing it right now, I will eventually probably end up having most of them, or at least 2 out of 3 of those picks, or however many that are here before Twy gets here. All the other games that are here right now, I can see myself playing it. Yeah, that's the new age of Melty Blood. I want to see what it is I can do against a lot of the young bucks that are going to be coming up out of the woodworks for it.
Facts.
Okay.
Word.
Because I think for Melty Blood type Lumina, in terms of consoles perspective, I think I did as best as I could do, except for 1 or 2 places to either do well or place at every known Melty Blood Lumina place but the 2 as Alco or Ushi. And I think, okay, I've done well to bring representation for my people, for Alco people. I'm not the best, but I can at least say I'm probably the most consistent on console.
Okay.
I'll walk with that.
Type shit. Alright.
In terms of these other games that are coming out here right now, I have characters that I've picked for each game, because again, it goes back to if I go to play one of these new games, is there a character in there that I like? That way I have an anchor that keeps me here because I love playing this character. This character is my world. This character will help me expand my world here as I figure out what type of player I'm going to be here. For Tokon, I do have that. I got my Ghost Rider. I got Penny. I got those 2, and those 2 are enough.
So what are y'all teams going to be on Tokon?
I don't know.
So I have an idea. I do have an idea. So I want to play Storm. I play Storm in every single fucking beta. Storm is already feeling like one of my favorite fighting game characters. Definitely playing Storm. Miss Marvel was fun to me as a nice side character, so I think I'm gonna throw her on the team. And then Danger looked really good to me when I was playing, or not when I was playing, but when I was watching the trailer. So she looked really cool. She had like bombs and shit. She could set. She seemed like a set play type character. I like me some set play, so I'm gonna check her out. And then Carnage is just fucking cool. So you have it there. But like I said earlier, I'm going to check out probably all the characters first and just see what's going on. Because Blade was looking kind of crazy. I ain't going to lie to you. Blade was looking fire.
Shit. Alright, so you got your squad and all that. And are you getting Avatar?
Am I getting Avatar? So Avatar is $30 which
it's like the freest pick out of anything of modern day right now.
Which is a great price. I don't know yet though. I think I'm getting it, but I'm not sure yet. For me, it's Carnage and Spider-Man. Okay, I see you, CJ. I respect it. But yeah, that's probably who I'll be playing in that shit. We'll see what happens with the DLC. If Doctor Strange drops though, probably goodbye Miss Marvel.
Damn.
Because nah, Doctor Strange is fucking cool as fuck. So I'll be playing some Doctor Strange if he drops. And yeah, that's
that
basically.
Open beta is gonna be crazy though, because I need to see it. Yeah.
Get in there, bro. Get in there.
Yeah, because it's the open beta free. That's the easiest free shit. I'm always down for some free shit. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I'm a tap in, But I already know. See, that's the discouraging thing about this. Is like the open beta is already gonna be activated with sweats from the niggas that was playing the first two betas,
let
and
me
I'm
tell
about to
you.
get dog walked.
Let me tell you
That
this,
shit
Noah.
gonna be stinky.
To
Let me
a
tell you this,
degree.
Noah. So that's actually something that's probably gonna help you be pretty cool at it, because I think within a day and a half of the first beta, there was already like sweats, like literally, like immediately.
You, yo, I'm
I
straight, bro.
swear, bro,
Like
literally a day and a half. Like no bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I don't mind like getting moist on a game sometimes, pause. Like I want to be able to play it first, and then I can take bus ass later.
You said you don't want to take the bus ass as soon as you open the game.
I want to love it first. I don't want to love the bus ass. I want to love the game first. That way I can take the bus ass.
So what was cool about the beta is they kind of had the system that DBFZ had for the colors. There were green, which is like people you'll probably beat. Then there was orange, I believe, which is people who are close skill level to you. And then there was pink, which is people that you're supposed to lose to.
Oh wait, they have the same color coding system.
Yes.
oh, that's dope.
So that's also going to be nice
So
when you
green,
find people
yellow,
to play.
orange, red. That'll work.
So, if you ever want to duck some smoke, I ain't going to judge you. It's a beta. I ain't going to judge you for ducking smoke in a beta, I guess.
Nah, fuck that. I'm going on rank. What you mean, Dunkin' Smoke? I'm going on rank.
Nah, there was no ranked in the beta. The beta was you load into an open room, think or an open lobby, think like the guild or not guilty gear. God, what is that called? The Grand Blue lobby.
Oh yeah, the kiosks.
Yeah, so you load into the kiosk, and then literally there's like 20 of them, and everyone's just running around. You can press a button to immediately teleport to a station, because it has the stations like in Tekken. You know how it has the little arcade stations?
Yeah.
So you can immediately teleport to a station if you want to find somebody. And that's basically how that was run. So there wasn't a ranked mode. But trust me, you'll find the people you're looking for if you want to find some good people. Promise you'll find them. They were sweating in that shit immediately.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. So yeah,
where trouble finds you.
If it's
shit.
a free open beta for 2 days, I'm gonna at least be able to see like how what it's hitting for, shit like that, and then you know what I mean, like. Shit, since I still don't gotta pay for it, I guess my thing is just the locking in. That's the thing. Like, I've played Invincible, but I didn't lock in on that shit. Marvel is the same shit. It's like, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna run sets. I'm probably gonna fuck around and even do money matches, but it's like, locking in. What's the rank system gonna be like? I need to know all of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
That part I got.
I like to get on the game. That part, you know what I'm saying? I like to just get on the game and just go on rank and just start doing shit.
I understand that.
But we gonna see. And I think what's scary is like it's already not a lot of people on fighters right now. Bro, when SoCOD drop, there's it's over with, dog.
That's just the hype of a new toy in the toy box. I ain't even worried about that background shit.
I ain't gonna lie. The last time I seen a drop in fighters like real bad, actually there was 2 times. So the first time was when they delayed the rollback again. When they delayed rollback again,
because fuck all that.
You niggas was like, we're up out of here, and respectfully so, I agree. And the second time was, I feel like when Sparking dropped, it was like that was the shiny new Troy. And people were like, "Yeah, I'm up off here for a second."
Type shit. Because it happened to MVC3. MVC3, like they left MVC3 to play fighters, and now I think the same thing is gonna happen. The fighters people are gonna leave for Marvel. Bro, this shit is gonna shut down the FGC, bro. This is gonna be the GTA of fucking the FGC, dog.
I hope so.
It depends on its appeal rate. I can see this a similar type of thing happening. But just like when they left MVC3 in order to go to other things, Those that stayed. Those that also left also came back because now you got other options in which to delve into.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like this is like it's just the golden age of fighting games, bro. Like we
Right.
got options. We
Yeah,
got
yeah, we're
options
looking
on
That's
real good
here.
right
You
good.
know what
now.
I'm saying?
That's good. We couldn't say
Bro,
this 2 years
bro,
ago.
straight up, like yo, the Street Fighter is going on like 5 years, right? Of being out, or 4 years, or season four, whatever the fuck, and they are still like, there's massive hype about new characters, not like characters that are coming back or guest characters. Like that Yasmin chick,
Yeah,
bro,
she
that
looks cool as
shit
hell,
did
bro.
bro,
She
bro,
looked. She looked
bro.
good. She looked good.
They are stimulating the fuck out of their fan base 5 years into the drop, 5 seasons into the drop. You know what I'm saying? Tekken with Yujiro. The Bob trailer. I seen
That
the
shit's
Bob trailer.
insane.
That shit was tough.
I'm sorry.
The Bob trailer
I
was
wish I
tough.
cared about Bob more. I really do.
You know what I'm
That's fair.
saying? And then you got 2XKO making a comeback. That's 4 games right there that are just like, and then who, if the Avatar shit hit, bro, there's just so
Bro,
many games. And then to
Well,
be fair to Invincible, people are still on that shit. So,
that's just only in
Yeah.
season 1.
People like it or people like it or hate it with Invincible versus that does have its dedicated fan base because the comic normies, those that liked Marvel, those that like Injustice, they are balls deep on that game.
And Justice was
yeah,
pretty fun.
facts. They on that shit heavy. Word. And to be fair to Invincible, there's so many and that's what I'm worried about with this Tokon shit, because I feel like Tokon, like now that I've seen the 2XKO shit, the tag system and all of that, the mechanics, the push block and all that, I feel like it's gonna resemble some of that, like that tag system. And for me, that's a lot to keep up with. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh shit, I don't know, man. Da-da-da. Like, so
You talking about the
we'll see.
active
We'll
tag,
see.
like as a system mechanic?
The active tag or all the
Well,
stuff
there's
that you
the
can
act-
do with
there's
like a free flow of it.
Right, yeah, like because there's the active tag, then there's just the regular assist call, and then after the assist call, you can switch the character out. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is kind of crazy. Like, and then isn't there like push block in that game too? Or am I bugging?
In Invincible, there is a version of it.
No, not Invincible. Tokon.
I didn't see they had any gameplay of
So
it. I
there's
didn't
not.
see there. There
I don't.
might. I don't know.
So I don't think there's push block, but you have basically you have two mechanics, I believe. I think you have the assemble, which is like an armored move you can do to kind of break out of pressure. It's like a universal armored move, and you can switch in your teammates if you have the bar for it. And then there's another thing that's called it's called a symbol something, where basically you call your assist in to stop them from like pressuring you, but if they know you're gonna do it, they can call in their assist to stop your assist from doing shit. So it's one of those type mind
So
games.
it's iteration of a combo breaker.
Yes.
Okay, got you. Okay, got you. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
But to be honest, guys, I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover for this episode. Is there anything else you guys can think of that we did not cover? Let me
We
know.
talked about Virtual Fighter.
Yes, sir. Talked about
Talk about
Avatar.
Virtual Fighter. Went into Avatar. We went into a good chunk of Tokon. We went into Virtual Wallet. We went into Street Fighter Past and Present. Went into a little bit of Tekken.
2XKO, Melty Blood.
KO, Melty Blood.
What are so? I'll ask y'all both something, man. Like you said, Fish, that you're definitely 100% locking in on Tokon, right?
Yes, we in there.
What are you doing to prepare for Tokon right now, with
What am
it
I
being
doing?
a month out?
So, my good brother Super Larry told me one time. He said, if you're not gonna keep playing games, fundamentals transfer over. So just play that game that you want to play like you would play another game. And if that doesn't make sense, it's kind of like don't play into the game specific things.
Super Larry?
Yes, Super Larry. If you
Oh,
know
I know the
Super
logic he's
laying
laying down. If you guys know, you know. Larry's one of the realest ones in the
yeah,
FGC. He has
That's my nigga, bro.
some good hidden logic. Yup, that's my G.
So
Larry,
what? So what I'm
miss you,
doing
man.
right now is I'm continuing to play DBFZ because it's a tag game, and besides that, I'm just continuing to build my fundamentals in fighting games. Period. And that's basically what I'm doing. Other than that, I have some videos that I'm ready to watch. I got like a 20-minute danger video for when the game is closer to dropping. Yeah, I'm in
Damn.
there. So
Damn.
yeah,
So
that.
like you gonna be like studying the trailer down to a T type shit?
Oh no, we already got people who do that. I'm just gonna watch their video.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah. And if you look at my Discord, actually, in the Token section, there's just videos of guides that have come out for the game already that I've sent.
Guides?
Yeah,
Wait, what guides for what?
So they dropped a Captain Captain America guide, like Arxis did, I believe.
Right, yeah, okay,
Those.
all right, yeah. Okay. I thought
They
you
dropped
meant
the
like
Marvel one.
the sweaty guides.
No, them not out yet. And then someone dropped kind of like a theory video about Danger that was about 20 minutes, just going over like some of the stuff they seen in the first few trailers. Got that in there. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to watch all the tapes,
right.
bro. I'm ready to review the game
facts.
tapes.
And what you, Rod, you said right now you're trying to figure out which games that you want to lock in on. And this actually works for both of you guys. So, but yours is a little different because you don't know which games you're going to lock in on. Like, what are you doing right now to, like, are you even committed to getting right now? And like, right now, Fish, what I'm saying is Fish right now, he's working on his fundamentals and other fighting games, trying to get right so when Token comes out, he's good. Because you don't have a game that you know you want to lock in on until 2027 with Twilight Lumina, are you more so just focused in on the tournament side of things and seeing where that goes, or are you locked in the shadows somewhere with a certain game? And with all of these games coming out, this goes for the both of you guys. Like, are you guys gonna be running tournaments for Token and Avatar and Twilight Lumina, etc., etc.? Like, that's on top of the stuff that you guys already do for Uni, for fighters. Like, are you guys, like, is that the overall goal?
So, as far as the tournament running thing, I have two plans for tournaments, and that is to run some long running series, which I have already started with Grand Blue and Uni. And then I have what I'll probably do is just 1-2 offs, which are basically like if people request them. So for games like that, it would have to be like by request, and then I might do one every now and then. But I am just one person, and even if it's me and Rodimus, that's still only two people with a lot to do, and we have our regular lives and stuff too. So I basically do what I can in the tournament circuit. So I don't have 100% answer for you because there's just so much going on, and there's so much that goes into running a tournament that it's really hard to answer that. It's really hard to know. But as far
especially
as at least
with you, because you're trying to lock in on Token as well, like that's like
it'll be a journey ahead of you in order to balance trying to host and also trying to compete. So it's a mental journey.
That.
Indeed,
yo, dude,
because I've done that for years, and that's why I just want to let you know you're in for a really big journey doing that.
Boy.
At least for Token, I'm definitely. I think Token's definitely something that's going to end up being part of the long running series I've been doing. Like, I want to do a few tournaments for Token. Like, I'm fully locked into Token, but I'm hoping I can find some more people through my journey to help me run tournaments and stuff. Moose, get off come on, bro. That'll help me run tournaments and stuff. just so I can have kind of like the body doubles and stuff. Even if I can't necessarily run, maybe I can come and help commentate for a little bit, go back to what I'm doing, or just have them like, I don't know, do it for me, stuff like that.
Yeah, like help and assistance is so hard to find, and it's like you gotta get what you can, or get what you can hold on to. It's like it's easier for some people than it is for other people, and it's like they just don't. Some people don't know how good they have it till it's gone. Others don't even have the opportunity to embrace those types of things because you got to be a one-man show. You got to be able to do it all.
Facts. Now, one-man show shit is hard sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nah, bro. Shit. This is why, like, I ran like a total of like 4 tournaments probably, and Rod was really running like 2 of them joints. The ones that I did straight, just me. I said, yeah, you know what?
That shit's a lot,
I'ma just promote this shit because, like, bro, even just the simple shit like getting the start GG to work to where I can navigate this. I was like, you know what, bro? And then even like when I left that route and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just put on fights and let's get these 2 to fight for this much and these 2 to fight for this much. Rallying up people to do shit, it's like, all right, even for money that they don't have to put down. I said, you know what? I'm good, bro. And
yeah,
like bro,
just know I hear you. Just know I hear you so bad,
bro. Because it's like, here's the thing. It's one thing to be like, yo, can you come through to do some free shit? And okay, but it's like, yo, can you come through to win some bread? I got $20 for you. All you have to do is show up, and if you win, the $20 is yours. And it's still like pulling teeth. I was like, you know what?
It's like you didn't hear it. I said, this is for you if you're like that.
You can literally like have everything ready. The people could have signed up to the tournament, and then like randomly there's just like 37 problems, and you're like, what is going on here? Like, what? Why is it hard now? Like, why is it difficult?
It's like suddenly, like everyone goes quiet. It's like you can't communicate like you was doing earlier this week, yesterday, this morning.
Yesterday,
where's the talking at?
You know where you actually get the most organization. I promise you, bro. You never deal with this shit with anybody that's trying to make content. They are the most punctual niggas in the game.
Because they know what's up.
The actual competitors.
They know what's up.
The competitors are like, no funny shit, they're divas. Like, for people who are straight competitors, majority of them are divas. Showing up late, complaining, ghosting,
so much complaining.
Whatever. You know what I mean? They're divas because they're like models. You know what I mean? They're like, well, I'm only here to look good. I'm only here to, show off my strength in the game or whatever. This should be good enough. You being in my presence and is the gift, my good sir. Like, get the fuck out of here. But with content creators, because we treat this shit like a job, niggas is on time or early, and if they're late, they're like caught up in traffic, or they gotta get a new fucking radiator or some crazy shit happen. You know what I mean? At least from my experience with other content creators. You know what I mean? Like, people like yourselves, y'all always on time, shit like that, ready to rock and roll, whatever. And the other content creators that I got in touch with, same thing. Like, unless it's an emergency, But yeah.
Nah, that's completely facts, man. There's definitely a struggle out here. What were you gonna say, Rodimus?
Always facts. Now, I was gonna say, in terms of like, I was gonna give my 2 cents, honestly, to the thing earlier. When it comes to competing, I have my current outlets right now that I'm trying to wrap up on, that I was originally like delving into in the background for like Demon Slayer or Uni 2, that I was still trying to improve myself at in order to reach a sense of competence at with those games after investing in it, and at least give Uni, I know I've had at least a couple hundred hours, but with Demon Slayer, I hate that game, but there's a character there that I could at least try to like, and I'm trying to at least give it 100 hours as a fair shake before I walk away. I'm like 70 hours in right now. When it comes to hosting events for a lot of these things here, for some of these new games, I'm interested, but at the same time, I already know in most of those instances I will be let down, because I done tried it with an Impact when it was booming. I done tried it with 2XKO a couple of different times. I done tried it with Grand Blue before the regional divide, and we lost a lot of North American-based players. And I have thought about it with listening to a couple people's input for what they want me to host is also going on out here, where, okay, they want to try the MK1, or they want to try what they're thinking about me taking a look at Tokon or Avatar, which personally I do want to host some of those games, but I also know how I feel about that. And again, it's going to be a situation where a handful of people in here want it forever and a day, but when I go to put up that it's going to happen, there's a handful that also don't want to play, and I'm not going to waste my time to give a fuck about you out there if you're going for other places for this and not here like you requested. It defeats the purpose of me spending and wasting my time to put this on for you guys.
Bro,
I know exactly what he's talking about too.
Bro, it's really it's the most
it's a part
thankless,
of a
bro. It's the most thankless shit ever. And not only are you not getting paid, in some cases, you're losing money.
You are.
Like so you're committing massive amounts of time just organizing it, then another massive amount of time promoting it, and then when it's actual showtime, you're setting out more fires than you are like it is actually. Like, you guys got my utmost respect, because I literally did that shit like 4 or 5 times, and then I tried to put together money matches a couple of times, spending my money.
And it's like nobody want to be found, right?
And not even that nobody wanted to be found. I felt like deeper than anything. This is the part that was really just like, you know what? If you got something going on, I'll help promote it. But I'm not about to do that other shit. Is that I didn't even feel like niggas appreciated it.
Yeah.
You feel me? You feel like that was the one that cut deep. It's like, yo, you feel me? Like, I'm really going out my whole way to not just put on a good show, but to make sure players get paid, and paid somewhat decent. You know, $20, $50, that's pretty smooth for you to just win if you like that. You know what I mean? Same thing with the tournaments and shit like that. I'm putting up $200 for the pot, and people are matching me, and I don't even feel like people were like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what hurt the soul. Not saying everybody did that. I don't want this to go out there and be like, oh, you talking about me? I'm not saying everybody did that, but there was a good amount. You know what I mean? It felt like the majority took it for granted, not knowing the time, effort, energy, and money, just straight up, that's going behind it. And all you got to do is show up. That's it. All you have to do is show up and press buttons.
And play the game, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, bro? But you can't even do that. You can't even tell if.
Can't even tell a friend to tell a friend. He felt
I was about to say.
He got so upset he left the party. You gotta tell a friend to tell a friend.
And like, chat, like, that's something forever and a day. Like, that was actually a quote, low key, that Noah started. That was a thing. That is actually a thing. Because you do have to tell a friend to tell a friend. The whole point on how events become successful or even visually prosperous is because of networking. And networking starts when you do what?
Tell a friend to tell a friend, bro. You have to. That's something I try to push a little bit in my Discord nowadays. Like, yo, let's tell people when we doing stuff, bro. Like, I can tell people, but my reach is only so far. Versus if 3 people are telling people about something, yo, why are all these people talking about this? What is this? You know, might want to go check that out.
Yeah. because that means more people are talking about it, more people are hyped, more people are retweeting or talking about this one item. Lens broadens.
It's that simple.
Wow.
What happened? Don't tell me the internet hit you with the mix.
Bro, wow.
He definitely got mixed.
I got mixed, bro. Like, yeah.
What you got, Spectrum?
Yeah. Well,
I love saying that shit. I love saying that shit.
No, not Spectrum. Not Spectrum. But yeah, bro. Yeah, that I don't even know. But that's all I got to say, bro. Y'all doing the real work. And yeah, bro. Fair enough.
Hey, you're right here alongside us. You're doing the work with us.
Yeah, man. Even though you're not running tournaments and shit, bro, we know this content creation shit is difficult.
That shit is a lot. Straight up.
But on that note, I am gonna end my stream because we've been chopping it up for a minute now.
All right, dog.
Hey, a good minute well invested in. It's a good
Yes,
food for
sir.
thought out there.
You know, I'm about to have
be sure to subscribe to the handles, and please weigh in on what you feel about everything that happened here tonight for Evo. Our thoughts on the landscape that is now just about complete and full circle for all the games that are getting ready to grace us for the latter half of 2026 and 2027, and for what you feel with events. Like what games are you the most passionate about? What are you most expectant towards? Even with your content creators and fellow hosts and whatnot, who are the ones that you go to that always got your back? What is the journey that is ahead for you for 2026 FGC? We would like to know.
Yes, sir, indeed. And y'all, go ahead and sub to everybody here if you have not already. You know the like button is free. The sub button is definitely free. You might as well do it. Thank you for joining us. And until next time.
Type shit.
Peace, bros.
Hell yeah.
All right, and with that.